Welcome to the Eywa, revolutionary, next generation building. This is the place where the nature and innovation unite in perfect harmony. Let's go to the Experience Center and let's experience what's so unique about this project. Welcome to the show apartment, and let me introduce you Sharia, who is the sales manager here at Revolution, who is developer for this beautiful project, Eywa.
Welcome, Katerina,
Thank you so
to
much.
our Eywa Experience Center. It's lovely to have you here. Let me take you on a tour, but let me first start by saying that we believe Eywa is the most health-conscious and unique building on Earth. But why? Now, apart from the beautiful architecture, which is award-winning architecture, apart from the beautiful materials and finishes, which we will go through today, it's very important to note that the heart and soul of this building is unlike any other building on Earth. This is the only building in the region that has both LEED Platinum and WELL Platinum certification, and it has the most unique air filtration system, so you're breathing the best air, and we have a 2-channel water purification system where you are drinking the best water and you're having shower with water that is better for your skin and for your hair. Now, who doesn't want that? On top of that, Eywa has its own energy system with 1,450 crystals embedded into the infrastructure of the building. In fact, Eywa stands for energy, youthfulness, well-being, and ancient knowledge. And for the first time, we are bringing thousands of years of ancient knowledge together with modern technology to deliver this very, very unique project. And every apartment is Vastu compliant as well, and that's why we also have these 1,450 crystals embedded into the infrastructure of the building to bring good energy, remove bad energy, improve focus and concentration, remove conflict. This is what these crystals are known to do based on this ancient knowledge.
This is absolutely impressive how developer is taking care of the well-being of its residents, of the sustainability of the community.
Exactly.
I can't wait to start and have a look.
Let me take you on a tour.
Finishing.
Yes. So one of the key features of this kitchen, of the apartment, is the kitchen. And everyone's fallen in love with our kitchen, by the way. But just to show you the difference between what we are doing as Revolution, a developer, versus others, is that we really have gone the extra mile in terms of design and concept, and the choice of materials and finishes. So in this kitchen, as you can see, we are using this beautiful wood, which is called natural perotta from South America. We've also got this beautiful stone called Lake Lewis from Canada. Is a gorgeous stone, and it's a double slab.
And I can see it has two layers,
two slabs.
double layers.
Exactly, and there's no like straight edges here because Eywa is about is actually inspired by the banyan tree, the tree of life. So everything you see is very organic. Everything, we don't have a lot of straight lines. It's all curves, it's all nature, it's all well-being.
Imperfectly perfect, as I call it.
Exactly. Imperfectly perfect. I love that. We have even the Lake Lewis marble here, the white onyx backdrop, and this wood is called Paldao, which is from Australia. Now, we only have 48 units in this building, very exclusive, and they're 2, 3, and 4, and 5 bedroom apartments. The three bedrooms and above have 2 kitchens, the show kitchen and the chef's kitchen. And this show kitchen, if you're entertaining, basically you can just close it up and you don't need to see the kitchen anymore. So this is a very unique feature as well that you don't find in other projects.
Wow,
and the other thing you should know is that we're using all high-end European spec equipments like Miele, and this also tucks away. And in the chef's kitchen we're using Bosch, which is also European spec. And all the refrigeration is Liebherr from Germany, which opens up like this. You have your wine cellar, your fridge.
And this wall panel is made from onyx, you say?
Yes, it's white onyx.
White onyx.
Yes, which is also
so beautiful.
very beautiful. Also, another important thing about the materials in our project is the flooring. So we're using the highest grade Roman travertine flooring, and even if you look at, for example, our furnishing solutions, because we do offer furniture packages. The furniture packages, which start from 350 dirhams per square foot, includes these very beautiful furnishings that you see, including these wall finishes. So over here, for example, we have this limestone backdrop to the fireplace. This is a fire vapor. Don't worry, you don't get burnt by it. And then you have this Patagonia quartz stone, and again using the Paldao wood on the shelves. Exactly.
All solid woods.
Yes.
Love it.
Another thing is that on our pillars we have also this solid wood cladding, which is again very unique, and it shows you the premium materials that we are using in this project. So this project is award-winning. In fact, 2-3 weeks ago we won the world's best property award, and it's won awards for its architecture, its design. We are using the top architects, we are using the top consultants, we will use the top tier construction companies. We've used the top tier piling companies even. So we didn't cut any corners with Eywa, and even for the price of this project, we are delivering much more than other projects in the market. And I would say that whoever is investing, especially in this first project in Dubai, which is Eywa 1, the Tree of Life, is going to make the most return on their investment as well.
That's absolutely true. And now we see the trend, but the luxury segment is really raising in price. So
Yes.
for example, villas in the Palm Jumeirah, which used to be 10 million, now 30 million.
Yes.
All the luxury projects are on the high demand for many reasons. First of all, it's exclusivity. It's only 46 units on the building.
Correct.
So it's very private.
Very private, yes.
Plus it's very spacious. The
Very
size
spacious.
wise, it's got everything you
Yes.
need. People who really appreciate the value of the materials will not compromise
Yes.
on their well-being.
Exactly, exactly. And for your information, the smallest size apartment in Eywa is a 3,000 square foot 2-bedroom, which is very spacious.
Yes.
Look, the way we've decided to launch this project in Dubai, now we're 25 years old, we've done many projects around the world, primarily in Europe. This is the first project in Dubai, but the reason we've launched this, I would say, revolutionary project, revolutionary building, it will be a benchmark in the industry, it will set a benchmark in the industry, but the reason we've also launched it at the pricing that we've launched it at is because the people that will invest into this particular property are going to be our long-term investors for the future. Because
Once they experience
they
will not go anywhere else.
Experience it on a well-being and living level, but also from an investor point of view, whoever is going to invest in this first project is going to be with us for a long time.
Appreciation.
The appreciation is
First of all,
going to be...
location of the building, it's on the water canal.
Yes.
It will have Burj Khalifa view and the view
canal
of
views,
canal
exactly.
Views.
And in terms of even how the sun rises and the sun sets, everything we've thought about. In fact, our chairman, even when he chose the location, it also has to do with the energy of that particular land and location. Because he's really into that, and he believes that these energies are not, are coming from the Mother Earth, right? And so, for example, this particular plot has its own very special energy, which is why he chose to put his first project there on the waterfront, on the canal, with the Burj Khalifa views. It's going to be very beautiful.
Yeah, it's actually amazing. I'm impressed with all those details, but also what's important for a people in our busy life to have such a sanctuary where you can come, relax, free your mind, and refresh and...
Well, that's exactly what we're going with here. This is going to be a luxury. We call it wild luxury, because it's really, you're living the wild in nature, but it's going to be very serene. And on top of that, you have all the amenities you need to not leave. You could really not leave this building. It's got great amenities, and I can take you through the model and show you.
Yes, we will go now. I just want to say, I already said to Sharia earlier, I truly believe what starting price as a 10 million dirham for the 2-bedroom.
10.8 million, which is sold now. So now the price, the minimum price is 11.1.
11.1, which is still relatively low if you are comparing to the similar project in the area. Well, there is nothing similar, but let's say plus minus
it's very good value.
Luxury. It's very good value, because other developers for the luxury units, price starts from 20 million up to 50 million on the same location, on the canal, and without all these features what you guys have to offer.
We know that there's other developments now launching at around 7,000 dirhams per square foot. Our starting price point is 3,600 per square foot, approximately.
That's why I truly believe those who will invest now at this point will definitely have a good benefit.
Absolutely. And every apartment has canal views, and every apartment has Burj Khalifa views. One of the 2-bedroom types is partial Burj Khalifa views, right?
Potential is massive.
Huge. And by the way, also in terms of location, this is the easiest in and out of Business Bay.
Yes.
The least amount of congestion is in this area of Business Bay, which is on the other side of downtown, overlooking downtown and overlooking Burj Khalifa. 2 minutes from Al Khail Road, 5 minutes from Sheikh Zayed Road. I know because I live currently 500 meters away from the Eywa development. So, by the way, you should know, and your viewers should know, that this building is going to be delivered in Q2 of 2026. We've already started, and we've already broken ground. So it's a really great investment, and
absolutely
good for end users and for investors. We believe.
Good for your health, good for your money.
Yes, and I'll take you through in detail regarding the air conditioning, the air filtration, the water purification.
Let's go to learn these unique features which no one has to offer. I'm really curious to know more about it. Let's go.
Okay. So here we have like the lobby And this will be very similar to the lobby that we will have in the building of Eywa.
So it's light colors and fresh vibes.
Yes, like you're walking into a jungle.
Okay, with greenery.
With greenery, a lot of seating area. This is, for example, the wall finish that we will have in the reception of the building. Even the table that we will have at reception, again, travertine top, the wooden roots.
Thick roots.
Exactly. But the lobby will have 6.2 meter high ceiling as well, which will be a 6.2 meter high ceiling is a very grand entrance to the building. This is the building.
And here we just want to show how close it to the canal, to the Corniche.
Yes, very close to the canal. And also we have a very interesting use of this area in front with big grass lawn areas, seating areas for adults, play areas for kids. As I said, this is the tree of life. It's inspired by the banyan tree. And so these are the roots. You see a lot of greenery. Even in line with the theme, we have these nests, which are like hanging canopies. And hanging sort of, you could turn it into a majlis, you could turn it into a dining area, you could do anything you want with it.
Is it private for the apartments?
Private for the apartments. So there's only 6 of them available for the 4 and 5 bedroom types in the Sky collection.
What is this here?
So every apartment has a waterfall feature on the terrace.
Waterfall feature.
Every apartment. And majority of the apartments, in fact all of them except for the 2-bedroom type C, have also their private swimming pool, plunge pool you could call it, that also has the option to be changed to a jacuzzi if the clients want it. We have ground plus 3 podium. The first floor is the amenities floor, and there is a lot of things on the amenities floor. We have, for example,
here is also something.
Yes, yes. So we have here the outdoor cinema, there's an indoor cinema. We have also the 25-meter infinity pool with waterfall features, the children's pool separated from the adults' pool. There is a gymnasium and yoga studio with all the best equipment. There is also a spa which has hammam, sauna, cold plunge pools, and 2 treatment rooms for massages. There's also a salon. Also on the amenities floor is what we call the clubhouse, where the community can come together, but there's so much space you can also segregate. So if you want privacy, you can have privacy. In fact, we've also got private dining areas and private meeting rooms as well.
For the residents.
For the residents. And in that also clubhouse area, there is an in-house, we have a chef's table with an in-house chef. And the in-house chef is part of your service charges, it's included. And one thing I haven't mentioned yet.
How does it work? So you bring your food and he cook for you?
Exactly, yes. You give the instructions, you provide the ingredients.
I want to live there.
Yeah, everyone does. It's a really unique feature. And also, we have 24 hours concierge and 24 hours valet. So if you need help with your groceries and stuff, there's someone there that will help you to take your things to your apartment. And another important point is that we have a lot of technology in this building. So the entire amenities floor is run by the Eywa app. And at the same time, there is biometric facial recognition in the elevators. So you don't need to press any buttons. It knows which apartment you're going to, and it goes directly to your...
You just went beyond and above.
Yes.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah,
you got it all.
We didn't cut any corners here, yes.
Even
and beyond, yes,
beyond.
yes. No, it's really beautiful. And one thing I also forgot to mention here, we have also a fireplace in the sunken into the swimming pool. So you're surrounded by water in a sunken area, and this is on the side of the sunset. And even on the other corner, we have another fireplace, which is on the side of the sunrise.
Oh, wow.
So you can have many different
Evening.
romantic moments here. There's a kids play area also inside and outside where we're also providing Montessori toys, which is this very unique toys for kids to
Development
learn.
and all
Exactly,
this.
exactly.
Okay, let's have a look for
Sure.
the materials.
So this is also part of the look and feel of the apartments. So majority of the apartments will come with these type of finishings for the bathrooms with a one-piece stone backdrop. This is a Cipollino Novolato from Greece. It sounds Italian, but it's Greek stone.
Greek and Italy, they're similar.
Yeah, yeah. There is also Italian as well used in the project. Not everywhere is going to be all the same because we also want unique
So materials
features.
basically imported from all
All over the world,
Wow.
yeah. And the best in terms of quality.
Yeah.
Travertine, Roman travertine top here, and also the equipment, the fixtures in the kitchens and in the bathrooms is all Italian European spec.
I see, it's very interesting.
Yeah,
That's
this is
not
Gessi from Italy, actually.
Gessi.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Looks expensive.
it is. It's the top of the line brand and finishes that we'll be using. There won't be any stones. How do you put it? We won't be cutting any corners with this project.
There is no
Yeah.
corners cut. Everything
Yes.
is natural, everything organic.
Even you see these stones, these
Yes.
crystals, these are large crystals. So this is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is the crystal stone that is for protection, security, and clearing the negative. These large units, these large crystals will also be placed throughout the building on display like this. This is, for example, amethyst. There's
Amethyst, amazing.
Yeah, so amethyst is for intuition, peace, psychic abilities, and good sleep. And is also the material, the mineral from this is used in the water purification system.
Beautiful. And this piece is 144 kg.
Yes, so this will be in the building. So talking about water purification, for example, we have, this is where I mentioned, we have amethyst in the filtration system. It's called Alpha Omega water. And as I mentioned, we have a 2-channel water purification system, one for drinking water and one for showers and taps. And for the water purification, for the drinking water channel, this is like you're drinking water from the Icelandic glaciers. And it is a living water. It also goes through the redox oxidation process, which basically charges the water to be closer to the charge of our blood. So what that means is that you're really getting the best hydration for your body from the water that you're consuming. And this is all centralized, so it's coming from the building to your tap.
Wow.
For the showers, it's set to a different pH, which is better, as I said, for your skin and for your hair. There's always been issues regarding tap water here. So with this, you're getting the best water as well, which no other building is
Nobody.
offering.
No one. This is first time I see in my entire life.
Yes, yes. And even now, when we come to the air, who doesn't want to breathe the best and clean air? We're using MERV 14 filters. This is a very, again, unique. No one's using this kind of air filtration system. We're putting 14, we're using MERV 14 filters, which is like what they use in operating rooms of hospitals. So we're reducing more than 75%, it's actually 75 to 84% of air pollutants, including bacteria, germs,
Mold.
Well, mold, we have another consultant,
Oh
and
my
that's
God.
a completely different subject.
Okay,
We don't have the information here, but we went to one of the leading mold consultants, and Alex, our chairman, definitely wants this building to be without mold. So we're using the best people to give us the guidelines and make sure that there's no mold in this building.
Because it is actually the problem in Dubai.
Definitely.
Those buildings which are by
Yes.
the water,
Yes.
JBR, they do have
Yes.
this problem.
Yes.
And if you guys come up with a solution,
Yes,
then it's
definitely.
huge
No,
point.
it is going to
But
be a big
is it the air filtration here in this experience room?
No, unfortunately not, because this is
But
from the building.
somehow I feel
Well, this is the energy that we
This
give.
is the
Yes.
energy.
No, everyone that comes into our experience center normally wants to stay here. We have to
Yes.
push them out of the door at the
It
end of the
is.
night. No, I'm joking, but yeah, when you come to the experience center, you feel it.
you do have
We
a
are
good
going to be
energy.
installing the water purification system for the experience center, but for the air conditioning it's not possible because you have to really get into the structure of the air
It's a
conditioning.
centralized.
Exactly. Also very important, and as I said, the E in Eywa stands for energy. And the A in Eywa stands for ancient knowledge, right? So we brought ancient knowledge together with modern technology, and the ancient knowledge that we've really looked at is Vastu Shastra. So every apartment is Vastu compliant, as I mentioned. But this is over 2,000 years of ancient knowledge that's been brought in to develop this building. And one of the things that we've done, which I said earlier, is that we are embedding 14 tons, 14,500 kilo of crystals, stones, geodes that are coming from Brazil are going to be embedded into the infrastructure of the building in a pyramid shape and format. And at the very top, there's going to be a 1,500 kilo quartz crystal.
Wow.
And quartz is the stone crystal that provides energy to the other crystals in the pyramid.
So in the roof of the building,
Yes.
it will be all the crystals.
One of the crystals, and then throughout the rest of the building will be embedded into the slabs
Energy will spread
and also into the walls. And while I'm on the subject of slabs, the floors and the walls, we are also using a different ideology than others. We have a double slab system, so you will not have noise coming between up and down floors. And at the same time, we're using a slab gap system for the walls, which we are reducing 20% more noise than, let's say, a 5-star hotel. So peace and quiet is also very important in this project. So as I said, we've thought of everything to make sure that the well-being of people is really considered here, which is why we have the WELL Platinum certification and the LEED Platinum certification. So sustainability and well-being, all thought about.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Can we have a look also materials?
Before we get to the materials, I'd like to say one more thing, which I forgot to mention.
Sure.
So also from the water standpoint, we have a recycling system in the building, and we only require 25% consumption of the water from the residents, and that water gets recycled in this recycling system that's
Used inside
and
the
we use it
company.
to feed the whole irrigation system of the building.
Oh, that's amazing. I love this. Sustainability, recycling.
Exactly.
This is the future.
Even the facade of the building, the terracotta ceramic, helps to cool the building. Even the glass facade that we are using is at the highest
Let's
level.
go see the
Sure,
materials.
absolutely.
Okay, talking about materials, here we have some samples of the material which used for the facade of the building, right?
Exactly. So one of my first questions myself, and I've been living in Dubai for 28 years, anyone that's been living here for a long time knows the effects of the Dubai weather, the sun, and all of these things. So one of the first questions I asked when I was coming on board for this project, which I asked Alex, our founder, CEO, is how are you going to keep this building this green and this vibrant in color and so on? And it is, in terms of design, is very vibrant. He said, great question, and he went into detail with me, and I will share with you as well. So one of the important materials that's being used on the facade of the building is this glazed terracotta ceramic. And you'll see the different colors. So for example, this will be the slightly lighter shade than this will be the roots of the tree at the bottom of the building.
This one.
Exactly. Okay. And then those other areas, which is green, is going to be like this. So the great thing about this material, and by the way, incidentally, this is the same material that Gaudi used in those very nice projects in Barcelona, is that it lasts a very, very long time, 100+ years. And it doesn't fade. It keeps its color, as well as it's very easy to clean and maintain.
It is.
It is. You just wash it.
And it's
exactly
clean.
So you just blast it with water and it's done. It doesn't need any other treatment or anything like that. The other thing about it is that, and again, for your information, to get a LEED Platinum certification, you need 80 points. We achieved 90 points with Eywa, so more than the minimum requirement. And these are all things that get you more points. So the structure of this terracotta ceramic is such that it also helps to cool the building. Even as a material, is a very cool material.
It is cool.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
cold when you touch it.
Exactly. So those are the benefits of using terracotta ceramic, right? So and that would be the structure, which allows more cooling, which also is very important for the sustainability, and right, even brings down everyone's cooling prices. So as a resident, we say you're going to have less DEWA than normal. Okay. One of the other important elements. So this is, for example, a normal facade glass.
Oh, very heavy.
Yeah, that you would use, that most buildings are using. Okay, but this is not what we are using.
Oh, it's very heavy.
Yeah, this one's a bit harder.
Try
Be careful.
this one.
So as you can see,
my God,
that's going to be the Eywa glass.
Oh my God, this is the Eywa glass.
Yes, and in a large piece, it's clear, and it lets the light in and everything.
And it's very thick.
Yes, so soundproofing, also reducing the heat that comes into the building is very good for the sustainability aspects. And as you can see, this is also for LEED. So another thing that gives us more points in the checklist of LEED Platinum certification. What else can I tell you? And of course, we went through the materials that we're using for the furnishing of the properties, meaning the walls, the floors. But this is also on the facade of the building as well. So as I said, we haven't left any stone unturned. We haven't cut any corners.
Everything box ticked.
We ticked, yes.
Perfect. Sharia, thank you so much for today's presentation. We really got so much knowledge about the project and why people should really now not go but run to invest in this project for their own well-being. In conclusion, can we just wrap it up and just go again through the benefits and features including in this building? Sure.
So Eywa is not only an award-winning project. It is, to talk about the awards, World's Best Property Award, won in London 3 weeks ago, Best Architecture, etc. But we call it the most health-conscious and unique building on Earth. It has its own energy system with the crystals. It has the most advanced air filtration system, most advanced water purification system, and we're using the best materials, the best finishes, and it will be executed by the best in the business. So Eywa is going to be an amazing, beautiful sanctuary to live in, where it's going to benefit your health and well-being and your peace of mind. But at the same time, it's a great investment, it's a sound investment, and we believe that investors here, owners here, are going to make a great return on their investment in the short and long run.
I have not seen anything like this, and my soul and heart in this project, and I believe in it, and I will definitely recommend it to my investors.
Great.
Thank you so much for today.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming. Thanks for having me.
So this project has its focus on sustainability and the well-being of the resident, but it's also a great investment opportunity with 2 bedrooms starting from 11 million dirham. It has a great potential. So there is a 2, 3, 4, 5 bedroom apartments, and there are 2 penthouses, 18 and 19 floor. It's G+19 building, 19 levels, and last 2 levels dedicated to the penthouses, which is a full floor penthouse, 16,000 square feet, and the price is 135 million dirham and 150 million dirham. 2 bedroom apartment, which is size 3,000 square feet, starts from 11 million dirham. 3 bedroom, which is size of 5,200 square feet, is 19 million dirham. 3 bedroom, size of 6,000 square feet, is 28 million dirham, and 5 bedroom, which is 8,800 square feet, is 44 million dirham. Guys, 60% of the project is sold out. Now it's about 11-12 units left, so this chance not to be missed. If you're interested to buy in this project or receive more details, please send me direct message. The best way to reach me is on WhatsApp number mentioned below, and I'll be happy to assist you and to provide you with all the marketing materials, brochures, floor plans, availability, and the payment plan. By the way, payment plan is 40-60. 60% during construction and 40% on handover Q2 2026. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.